Hi, I'm Anthony with Baldwin Heating and Air Conditioning, and today we are going to be showing you how to pull and properly clean your electronic air cleanser on your Trane unit. First, you're going to notice indication lights here, and this has to be reset every time you clean the unit because it's based off time, and this will allow you to know the last time you've done it and when it's needing to be done. As you can see on this one, we're about that time where we need to get this filter pulled and cleaned out of here. And I'm going to show you how to properly do that as the homeowner and a couple things that you don't want to do as the homeowner here. First, we're going to want to power this down. You're going to want to hold this middle button right here for 3 seconds. And now, as you can see, it's going to flash up and then power down. Once all your lights are off, you want to pull the 6-pin plug out of the bottom of the unit here, like so. There'll be a little clip on there, so you just press down and then pull it straight out. And I just want to let you know this is low voltage, so this is not going to be anything that is going to shock you here. Then you're going to want to take these 2 clip tabs right here at the top and then turn them upwards and allow the filter to fall out and then pull upwards. You're going to have 2 lips on here that are going to go into the bottom of the frame right here. First thing you're going to do as the homeowner is you're going to want to pull out the very bottom pre-filter here. This right here is going to be what is going to collect all your dust and dirt first, okay? And this is very important to pull and clean this. As a normal filter, I would do this monthly here on this portion here, and that'll just allow your unit to stay clean up and through your ductwork and in your air handler and keep your coil from being impacted. This is going to be washed outside with a hose and water. You can vacuum it off, but I would recommend just spraying it outwards with a hose on the back side so we push all the dirt out of the filter and then let it dry thoroughly before putting back into the unit and powering it on. Second step you're going to want to do as the homeowner is you're going to want to pull the top part of your sails out right here, and this has a handle right here, and it's just going to come straight out. And this is you're going to want to vacuum this starting from the input side where it's all your dust and debris is going to collect first. There's going to be 2 filters in here. Second one is going to pull out, and you'll just want to put the handle down and pull it straight outwards. And then you'll want to do the same thing with this one. You will want to vacuum this out. Once you have gotten all this vacuumed out, you want to slide this back in easy right here on the top side. And as you notice, there are dividers for each portion of the filter here. So that'll make it in only each portion can fit where it's supposed to go, so it's pretty straightforward. But one thing we do want to make sure of when we're placing this back into the unit is that our copper contacts here are all facing outwards and lined up with each other, because this is what applies our 24 volts and it allows our electronic air cleanser to work properly here. And lastly, you'll want to put your dry pre-filter back into the bottom slide. And there you go. And then now we have everything lined up. Lastly, we're going to want to put what's called the power head back in place. It's important to notice that this thing can be a little bit of a pain if you don't do it properly. These 2 tabs right here are going to fit in your little slots right here on both sides. What you're going to want to do is go in and line them up. And there's a bottom metal lip on the very bottom of this electronic air cleanser that is going to fit into a groove with a rubber seal on there. So you're going to make sure that's lined up and then press inwards. And the top lip should line up with your rubber seal on the top too. And then with ease you can clip it back in place, and there you go. Lastly, we're going to want to plug in our power wire here. Alright, last thing, once you put all your sections back into place in your electronic air cleanser, you're going to want to power the unit on. You're going to want to hold the power button for about 3 to 5 seconds here in the middle. Then release. Last step here is going to be to reset your air filter. This is based on time here, and as this indication lights will go up, you'll see green, yellow, and red, and that's based on time. If you don't reset this after every time you clean it, then it'll kind of throw you off as far as where you're at on your air filter cleaning. So you'll definitely want to hold this reset button for roughly about 3 to 5 seconds. And if you have on these indication lights, you'll see it flash and then it'll go back down to 1 green bar as it is right now. One thing as the homeowner of a Trane Hyperion system that you may want to periodically check is this area right in here with these lights flashing. 2 areas, top and the bottom, can have a red light that will flash an error code. If you ever see this, you'll definitely want to call us to have it looked at, as the system's indicating that there's an error present that will need to be addressed.